So we're still here in Karumba, but today we are leaving, but we're not leaving as three. Clive is doing the Burke Development Road for 2 days. He's hitting the bush. Jackie and I, we're heading down the main drag, and we're going to meet up at INNOT Springs.
INNOT Springs for a swim.
Yeah, in the springs, and then we're going to head on towards Cairns. So you be safe out there, mate. Take it easy. No Toby Price moments. Just pick your spots.
I've got enough fuel and water on board and food, I'll be fine.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll look forward to catching up with you in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And
for 700 k's.
yeah, and we'll see you at INNOT Springs.
Yeah. Ride safely too.
Yeah, mate. You too, and we'll see you in 2 days.
Yeah.
See you, mate. See you, Fatso. Out of here. He's going to have a blast of a time on that Burke Development Road, that's for sure. Alright, let's get our stuff ready and let's get out of here as well. Alright, so we have finished at Karumba. Clive's already left. He's doing the 2-day dirt track. Jackie and I, we're heading down the highway, taking it easy on Jack till she's fully recovered and got her mojo fully back. Just bits of dirt here and there. Well, breakfast has been acquired and consumed and we are off. We're going to head to Normanton first, fuel up there. It's about 70 k's down the road, and then we've got, it's actually further than I thought, we've got still another 300 from there to Georgetown, so let's get moving. See you later, Karumba. On the road again. Alright, that is our backtracking done, back in Normanton. We'll turn off towards Georgetown. Alright, 300 k's over this way. Just stopped on our way to Georgetown, little rest, and we're at a bit of an old railway station. Pretty cool little place. Love this old history. Got the outhouse out the back, but the moto chick looks like she's ready to go. Our rest is done, continue on to Georgetown. And Jackie spotted Lake Belmore, so it's only about 5 minutes out of here, so before we head to Georgetown, let's go and have a look at that. Lake Belmore, beautiful spot. 30 degrees, it'd be nice to have a swim, but I don't think you'll be getting Jackie or me in any water. Well, it looks like you can swim in here. What's this warning? Freshwater crocodiles inhabit this area. So you're pretty right with freshies, as long as you don't stand on them or corner them, you're pretty right to swim with them. Looks a bit like Lake Eildon in Victoria. It's got that Lake Eildon feel about it. Beautiful. Yeah, well, we might chill out here for a little bit before we push on to Georgetown. Well, Jack, that was a lovely little rest, wasn't it?
That was beautiful.
Off to Georgetown, hey? What do we got? We've got 151 k's to go. Walk in the park.
cows on the outside of the fence. Georgetown, we have arrived. Nice little town, really. Alright, let's check out this motel. Alright, we have checked in to this place. It's quite cheap actually, and the rooms are really good. Room number 4. And this will be us for the night.
Well, we had a great stay at Latara Resort Motel in Georgetown, but it's the next morning and we're off. We're off to INNOT Springs today. Yep, catching up with Clive again today. He's done the development road he was doing. I think it was 700k, so he had a blast. We got a few messages between us both last night, but we're off into town, fuel up, and it's only about 250k's down the road to INNOT Springs.
On the road again. Off to INNOT Springs, Jack. 230, 250k's roughly. We'll have to see these rivers when they're flowing. Beautiful countryside. Imagine. Cows are looking at you again, Jack. Mount Surprise. We're just coming into Mount Garnet. We've got about 35k's to go. Jackie and I are looking at the sky and trying to work out what this white stuff is. It is a hell of a lot colder. It's like 22 degrees and we're frozen. Haven't seen this white stuff for about 2 months. But anyhow, we're off to the hot springs, so we'll sort that out when we get there. Welcome to Mount Garnet. Yep. Welcome to INNOT Hot Springs. I wonder if Clive is here. Let's just pull over here. What a beautiful ride that was, wasn't it? But it's 22 degrees.
I know, it's
What is going on? We need to find where these springs are and jump straight in them. Alright, let's see if old mate's here. Well, Billy got off the bike and the phone rang and it was Clive. He's already heard us. He's booked us in. So we don't even have to bother with reception. We're just going straight in. And here he is, Clive and Fatso. Perfect. Brilliant. Great spot. Alright, let's sit up and go and have a coldie. How'd you go? Good? Loved it.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, that's good.
Story to go.
That's us all set up at the hot springs, INNOT Hot Springs. All done as per usual. Jack's gone to check out the camp kitchen, see what we're going to whip up tonight for tea. Clive's done a bit of videoing himself on his track and he's just sitting over there working it out now, so I'm going to go and give him a hand. But we'll be in this hot springs soon. I'll give you a look at that when we go over there. Alright Jack, off to the hot pools. You ready for this?
Oh, definitely. Can't wait. 2 hours I'm going to sit in there for.
I think Clive's already in there, so let's go and find out.
Feel like a prune.
Just on the way to the hot pools, came across this hot rod. Check this out. Ford 42. Awesome. Beautiful. Alright, so they've got pools here and hot pools. But we're interested in the hot pools, aren't we, Jack?
Yeah. So they must be warm.
Yeah. Alright, let's check this out. Clive doing it tough. Well, we've been in the hot springs for about half an hour, 45 minutes. As you can see, the towels hanging up, drying out, and that was magnificent. There's 3. One's sort of mediocre temperature, say 26, 27. There's a cool one that's probably 15, and then there's the hot one. And that thing has got to be in the 40s, 42, 43 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. But for us now, it's time for tea, so I'll go and see what Jack's whipping up. It's the next morning, we're at INNOT Springs. Our time here is done. We are off to Cairns today. The plan is to get into Cairns, find some accommodation. Looks like Clive and I are going to do the Cape. So over 6 or 7 days, Jackie's going to skip that because it's pretty treacherous up there and we just don't want to put her through that. She doesn't want to go through that either, which is a wise decision. So Clive and I will do the Cape. That's the plan. And then we're going to start heading south slowly. You right to go, Jack?
I'm right.
Clive, you ready?
Mate, I've been waiting half an hour.
So he says. Have a look at him. Anyhow, let's go. Alright. The 3 are back together. See you later, INNOT Springs. Time for some brekkie. Alright, we've just stopped for brekkie in Ravenshoe and now we're off to Cairns. Found some accommodation. Now we've got to go and check out whether it'll be fine for Jackie to be there for about 8 days or Clive and I do the Cape. Well, it's 18 degrees on our way to Cairns and check this out. We're in the fog. Beautiful through here. Well, the 3 of us are shivering to death. We've been in 30 degrees for months and now we're in 18 in the fog. Wow, what a change. Beautiful country though. Magnificent. town of Atherton on our way to Cairns. In Cairns. Found a few spots to look at for accommodation. Just getting to the first one now. Well, we're here in Cairns. We've checked into Dreamtime Travellers Retreat. We've got the bikes all locked up. This is good. There's Fatso. We're here for one day. We're going to another accommodation tomorrow morning. Jackie will be there for 8 days. We'll prepare for the Cape trip. And the following morning, Clive and I will head off, run to the tip as quick as we can and get back. But this will be our place for tonight, and it won't be long, and the Cape trip is on. So this is our little place. This is our little room here. Perfect spot. Nice little garden out there. And it's raining. So we're all in a state of shock, so we're not going anywhere. So next time you see us, Clive and I will be heading for the Cape.